Hey everyone, it's Cailin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. Today you've reached day 2 of my 5-day intro to Pilates mat series. So on day 1, we focused on finding our core and our center. And today we're gonna build on that. We're gonna find more expansion in our body. So we're gonna still find that strength and stability through here, but then we're gonna extend the arms and the legs more, which is gonna provide a lot more challenge for that core support and stability. So with that, let's get started. We are going to start by laying on our back first. So go ahead and come all the way down. And once you're there, just bring those arms down by your sides. And I want you to draw your left leg down onto the floor as you pull that right knee into your chest. So you're gonna start first with, we're just gonna start first with a little gentle pull here, stretching out the back of our glute. And then we're gonna find some knee circles as we circle that leg in the hip socket, moving first in one direction, and then the other as you reverse. So just some nice, easy movement here, loosening up the hips, loosening up the glutes. And go ahead and pull that leg back in, send that leg away. We're gonna switch to our other side. So pull that left leg in, feel that stretch first in the back of that glute there. You might feel a good stretch here in the front of your hip as well, hip flexor. And then you're gonna start in with those circles. So getting some nice motion here. A lot of times if we focus on that forward motion with the legs this here, whether it be running or walking or bicycling, and we don't get these other movements, don't forget to reverse your circle now. This other loosening and circling movement with the leg in the hip socket, we're really missing out on keeping this joint nice and healthy. So this is really important to do. All right, so from there, you're gonna bring those legs into that tabletop position that we worked on day 1. So having those legs in tabletop here, and we're gonna find that neutral spine that we also worked on and keeping the rib cage down. Now, we're gonna do single leg reaches here in this position. So I want you to inhale as you reach your right leg out. Exhale as we bring it back in. So inhale, left leg reaches now. Exhale, bring it in. So we're doing that without arching that back, without arching the rib cage off of the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale in. Let's do 2 more each side. Reach and in, left and in. Good, 1 more each side. Last one, out and in. All right, now we're gonna come up and add our ab curl with the reach of the leg. So taking your inhale here. Exhale, lift yourself into your ab curl as you reach that right leg long. Now you bring the knee in as you lower the head, neck, and chest down. And then we'll do that on the other side. Lift up, reach and lengthen. Good, and lower. So this is focusing on our coordination here. So we're coordinating the movement of the lower body with the movement of the upper body. And coordination is another one of our Pilates principles. Good, so you'll see a lot of coordinating movements in today's workout. Let's do 1 more each side. Good, last one. Good, lower the arms down by your sides. All right, so we're gonna find double leg reaches now. So keeping the back on the mat. I want you to inhale both legs out. Exhale, bring it back in. So this is that expansion and length I was talking about. So we're reaching the legs longer away from the body. We're challenging the core more here. But we want to do that again by keeping that alignment, keeping that engagement here, or we're going to instead get into our back if we're not careful. All right, now let's stay here and add that ab curl with it. So we're going to take our inhale, on our exhale, head, neck, and chest lift as you reach the legs out, and then we lower it down, bring the knees back in. So again, we're coordinating upper and lower body movements together. Exhale, lift. and lower. Last two. Good, last one. And lower, good. Bring those knees into your chest. Just rock a little bit side to side here. All right, so we're gonna do a few of our other abdominal exercises here, staying lifted in our ab curl. If for any reason that starts to hurt your neck or your back, you can always bring your back down onto the floor and do these same ones here, okay? So I want you to reach those legs up towards the ceiling. You're gonna come into your ab curl for single straight leg stretch. You're gonna pull that right leg towards you. So you reach the other leg away, and then we switch and switch. So maybe you're just holding on to the back of your knee. Maybe your legs are a little bit bent. If you have tight hamstrings here, wherever you're at, again, you're just coordinating that upper and lower body together. Good. One more each side. Good, bring the knees in and then lower it all the way down. All right, double leg reach or double leg, straight leg stretch. We're gonna bring the arms back down by the sides. Again, bend the knees here if you need. Bend back of the ribs are pulling down, and we inhale as we lengthen the legs away. Exhale, bring them back up. So these might not go very low at all because you're really challenging your body now with both legs reaching away. And the farther they go down, the more challenging it's gonna be. So inhale, lengthen. Good, exhale, lift. Now, if you wanna take it to the next level, come up into that ab curl to get the upper and lower abs here working together. Good, let's do two more. Last one. Good, bring the knees in, lower it all the way down. All right, last ab exercise here is our Criss Cross. So you might know this as bicycle, where you bring your hands behind your head, legs start in tabletop. You're gonna take your inhale here. Exhale, you're gonna rotate your left armpit towards your right knee as you reach that left leg long, and then you switch to other side. So I want you to move slow here so you can feel that control. So unfortunately, sometimes we move through too fast with these, and what happens with that is we start to wobble too much side to side, and then you're not finding as much stability in your core. Good, do one more each side. And then bring it all the way in, hug those knees in towards your chest. Awesome, now go ahead and roll yourself up to seated. So that was a really good kind of example of the exercises that have taken that core stability and taken it to the next level by adding on the arms and the legs together, reaching away from the body. That's gonna be more challenging. So now coming into all fours, we're gonna do the same thing where we find a little bit more reach and length here. So you're gonna find that nice long neutral spine. And you're gonna have your shoulders, upper body pressing away from the floor. And I want you to start, once you find that abdominal engagement here, start to lift that left leg off of the floor and reach it long behind you. So important here to keep that hip bone pressing down towards the mat. A lot of times people wanna lift that hip up and open it. Keep it looking down towards the floor. Good, now, maybe this is enough for you. You can keep it here, or try to bring that opposite arm out in front of you for the opposite arm leg reach. So you're gonna inhale as you reach that arm and leg away. Exhale, go ahead and bring them to the floor. We're gonna switch to the other side. So right leg is gonna lift out now at hip height. Left arm is gonna reach forward, staying nice and strong in your center. And then go ahead and bring that arm and leg down. We'll switch to the other side. Guys, so keep that moving. There's this feeling of opposition here. This is also something we work on a lot in Pilates, where we're trying to stretch our bodies longer. So right now we're trying to reach fingers and toes apart in opposition of each other while staying strong in our center. That's where we find that length piece, but in a way that's nice and stable and strong. Good, let's do one more on the other side. Inhale, reach, and exhale, bring it down. All right, staying here in all fours position, we're gonna find a plank pose. So really working on that stability here in the upper body. We don't wanna be sinking down into our chest and our shoulders here, but nice and long and strong here, okay? We're gonna reach that right leg back, and then our left. So we're gonna be in that full plank position here. Now, if this is too much, come down to your knees and you can find that same long line here as well, okay? Pick your plank position, whatever that is for you, and then go ahead and hold it here. I want you to lengthen your lower back as you tuck that tailbone under, pull your belly in and up, press your upper body away from the floor. Good, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring the knees down. If you recall from day 1, we did a knee lift here. So that was really keeping everything nice and small in a nice little small box. Now we're extending that a little bit more into that kneeling plank or that full plank position. So we're gonna do that again. So pick your plank pose, set yourself up. Good, alignment and form are key here. Make sure you have that. And then maybe you lift one leg at a time. And that challenges it just a little bit more. But wherever you're at, if you go to the point where it's challenging for you, good, reach and lift. Good, lower that foot down. Hold it for one more breath here. And then lower those knees all the way down. All right, do me a favor, take your wrists and just either stretch them out, maybe roll them around a little bit. You can get a little cranky in that all fours in plank position. We're gonna come into our back now. So we're gonna do some bridging. And we are going to challenge our bridge a little bit more than we did in day 1. So you're coming all the way back down and finding that nice neutral spine again, like we did at the beginning of today's workout. Have your feet here on the mat. Your feet are gonna walk closer into you as you get set up for this. That'll help engage through the hamstrings and glutes as we lift up into bridge. So we're just gonna roll through a couple of our regular bridges first. So arms down by your sides, take your inhale. And then exhale, peel your spine off. One vertebrae at a time, keeping those legs in parallel. Inhale as you lift here. And then exhale as we lower it down, pelvis releases. Good, inhale here. And exhale. Good, inhale at the top. And exhale, finding that spinal articulation here as we lower, 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 and release. Good. One more like that. This time I want you to keep yourself at the top here. Feel nice and secure in the back of your arms and shoulders. All right, transfer your weight to your left leg, keeping that pelvis stable. I want you to draw that right leg into tabletop. And if you can, extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. And then we reach that leg away, lift it back up, bend the knee and place the foot down. Then we switch to the other side. Bring the leg up. Maybe you just stay here and do a toe tap, that's fine. Or you can extend the leg, reach it away, lift it up, bend the knee, place it down. Let's do one more each side, just like that. So again, we're finding more expansion and length here while still keeping everything nice and secure and steady through our center. Good, and lower. Now roll through your spine to come down, but take your inhale there. We're gonna come right back up. So exhale, roll it back up. Hold it here. Transfer your weight to your left leg. Either bent knee or extended. You're gonna reach that leg away. Lift it back up. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, lift. Last one. Good, lift, bend that knee, place it down, switch right to the other side. Good. Leg comes either to tabletop or extend. We inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Keep those hips lifted here. We do one more reach and lift. Bend the knee, place it down, and then we lower the spine all the way down. Beautiful. All right, we're moving into our full roll up. So you're gonna take up your whole mat for this one as you extend your legs. So this is the expanded version of our seated half rollback that we did in day one. So I want you to take arms and legs reaching apart. That's that opposition here again. Good, really reach through your legs, plant them into the floor. Take your inhale. Exhale, start to bring your chin to your chest, almost like you're coming through an ab curl. We're gonna continue all the way up as you reach over the legs here. Good, keep that curve in your spine as you roll it down bone by bone, really slow. This is that control piece. So this one, you're using control, not momentum, as you do this exercise. So you could just kind of flop yourself up and down, but that's not going to be as effective as this nice, long, slow movement. And this is the idea of control is something that we use throughout all of our exercises in Pilates. It helps to find that stability, find your center, find that strength in that powerhouse. Good, let's do one more. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale. Good, reach it forward. Awesome. And then lower it all the way back down. Think bone by bone, lower back, mid back, upper back, and head. All right, I scooted off the end of my mat just a little. Gonna scoot back down and then roll yourself over for our last exercise, okay? So we did on day one, we did a cobra exercise. We're gonna take that up a little bit with the extension of the arms for Superman. And we're gonna lift the legs as well. So you would get set up just like you did in day one. Legs are reaching long. Forehead is on the floor here. I want you to pull your shoulders down your back, connecting to your ribs. You're lifting your belly button in and up off the floor so you're lengthening your lower spine. Now, I want you to inhale. You're gonna lift upper and lower body together off of the mat, not super high, just to here. Now I want you to inhale, reach those arms long in front of you for Superman, and then exhale, pull the arms back down by your sides, lower back down. Good, get reset up here. Take an inhale as you lift. Good, exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms back, and then we lower back down. Good, two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. And exhale, lower. Last one, lift. And forward. Good, come back. Either hold it here with your elbows by your sides, or do three where you reach. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Last two. Squeeze those elbows and shoulders. Last one. Hold it here. And lower it back down. All right, come back into that child's pose. That was our extension. So sometimes that can get into that little bit of that lower back there. So I always wanted to stretch it out with a counter pose. But as you can see with that one, we found that extra length with the arms and also with the lift of the legs. So just challenging that core and center a little bit more on that one. So awesome job, guys, today, finding that length. In Pilates, we're always looking for that length, that reach, that opposition here, and we really found that with the strength of the core. So if you stuck with it for day one, I know that didn't seem like much, but here we took it to the next level using all those things that we learned in that first day. So good job for sticking with it, and I hope you will join me for day 3 tomorrow. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Check out my channel for other videos that we have out there.
We've got Pilates with kids for the whole family. Those are some fun 10 to 20 minute workouts you guys can do together just to get everybody moving. We have Pilates for pain relief as well as other general Pilates workouts on there. So hope to see you guys here for day 3, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.